Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's all right this morning. Today's Saturday, March 11th. Currently, looks like I've got a little, that's glare, I guess, coming from light outside. Currently, it's 35. High today is 54. Chance of rain is 17%, and winds at 5 miles per hour. There'll be an Aldi haul today, everyone. An Aldi haul. We finally went back. There's still, I tell you what, our Aldi is busy pretty much every time you go. And at first, when they first opened, they were busy for a while, and then it kind of slacked off, and they weren't all that busy. Sometimes they weren't, but most of the times they weren't. But these days, with prices going up everywhere, which they've gone up there too, but there's still a lot of the items are cheaper than even like Great Value and stuff like that. Some of them have turned out to be even higher. I don't know why. Their yogurts, the blended yogurts and stuff, they've gone up crazy. At one time, they were 32 cents. The last time I bought any of those, they were 59 cents. And the Greek yogurt was 59 cents, so we started buying more of it. I think on this haul, it was, I probably mentioned it, it was 62 cents. I think I went over the prices. So check that out today. We still love Aldi. It's just, like I said, they're more busy and busy, and they're out of a lot of stuff a lot of times. And we end up having to get it elsewhere, which we end up going to other stores and checking it out anyway. So it's not that big a deal. You'd rather get everything that you planned on, though, So what's for dinner? We had tortellini with sauce, salad, and garlic bread. Those baguettes that are brioche from Aldi are really awesome. They're really good. They're imported from France. And what's for dinner? Unless we change our mind, we're going to have some fish. We got a couple pieces of the square fish that's for sandwiches of Gorton's. And then we got a couple pieces left of that last one we got. That was the air fried stuff. So we're going to, use that to get rid of what's left in each of those. And we're going to have some shrimp, some of that breaded shrimp. It's awesome from Kroger. $7.99 for 2 pounds of breaded shrimp. I mean, that was insane. It's regular like $14.99. And I found some tater tots when I was rearranging this freezer back here. We're gonna have tater tots, and I don't have any slaw. I don't really feel like going out to get any. So unless we change our mind, we're just gonna have some like green beans with it. So that'll be good. All right. I got a few today's tidbits. No, I got 4 of them today. That's right. Let's see. There were some interesting ones. Lots of times it's just about weather, really. It's not. Got a lot of different things that are very interesting. But this one says, woman shares story about furry animal rescue from snow. Abandoned in a car, a small animal waited anxiously for someone to find her. A wet nose suddenly pushed through the snow. Wait a minute. Abandoned in a car, a small animal waited anxiously for someone to find her. A wet nose suddenly pushed through the snow. When the dog's owner went to investigate, she was shocked to find a wide-eyed cat in the snow. The woman took the cat home and posted it on Facebook. The cat was nervous at first, but is now relaxed and lives in her foster home. But wait a minute. If it's abandoned in a car, you reckon it was an abandoned car? Or was it this person's car that owned the cat? They don't really say. Maybe they don't know, but abandoned, and it says it waited anxiously for someone to find her. Well, it must have found a way to get out because it was in the snow. So I don't know. They didn't explain that really as good as they could have, I don't think. Here's another snow-related story, and this is amazing. 81-year-old man survives in snowy car on croissants amid California blizzard. Always have some croissants with you. You never know, everybody. He probably just went to the store or something. And I don't think that's a car even. I think it says a SUV. An 81-year-old man trapped in snow for a week survived on croissants, sweets, biscotti, and occasional snow. All right. At least he had something. That's great. Always carry some things like maybe some Vienna sausage, some tuna pouches, stuff like that that's not going to go bad, really. You know, it won't expire for years probably, or whatever. But always have stuff like that for stuff. Like Joy, she's bad for not eating anything half the day and just wait until dinner. Well, she's got to where she felt, you know, kind of sickly. You know how you get and shaky a little bit when you're not eating anything. And I've had stuff like that in there for her. It's really come in handy. It really has. Okay. So, yeah, that's awesome that he was able to. It says, Jerry Jarrett's car veered off the road on February 24 in blizzard conditions in California. A California Highway Patrol team rescued him from the SUV, half buried in snow, on March 2. Jarrett was discharged later that evening. So he was okay. And, you know, I've done a couple tidbits about the bald eagles that were, you know, taking care of eggs, you know, waiting on them to hatch. And then it went, and they were, you know, in blizzards and all kinds of stuff. And it went 2 weeks past and they hadn't hatched, and they left, which, you know, they knew they weren't going to hatch, I guess. It says, tragic turn of events, ravens prey on California's beloved bald eagle eggs. On March 7th, ravens in California's San Bernardino National Forest consumed the eggs of a well-known bald eagle couple, Jackie and Shadow. The birds abandoned the eggs weeks after they were supposed to hatch. Since mid-January, the eagle couple has been guarding the eggs in numerous storms, including a blizzard and a historic snowfall. I'm having some trouble with my floaters. I don't know if you noticed when I'm reading. You know, this is in black, kind of black, you know, black and white anyway. And if my floater goes, what I'm reading, let's say I won't see that for a split second. So I kind of have to kind of look at it, you know, for a second and see if I said the right thing. So I apologize. You know, I had cataract surgery on both my eyes. I was at 2400. If y'all know anything about vision, I couldn't even read the big E, the first big E on the wall. It just looked like a blurry something. I knew what it was already from the past, but I couldn't read it. And but I had these kind of floaters that were looked like little white worms going up and down over here on both sides. Well, when they did the surgery, those went away, but my floaters never went away. So what are you going to do? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that can be done for floaters, but they're really aggravating. Sometimes they're worse than others. Okay, unusual circular sand dunes on Mars puzzle planetary scientists. I could make it bigger, I guess. Let me see if I can I'll make the words bigger. Maybe that'll help some. It will, I'm sure. On the surface of Mars, planetary scientists have captured images of nearly perfect circular sand dunes. Although there are many different sizes and shapes of sand dunes on the red planet, distinct circles like this are unusual. The photo is one of many shots taken by the high-rise camera on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter spacecraft. I don't know if I think I showed it. It does look kind of weird, doesn't it? You reckon there's some kind of alien predator thing living in the middle of it? It's like these spiders that make this little nest thing, and anything touches in there they do that with their webs on our grass, and then they make a hole in the middle that they're in. I've shown it before on a walk. I've actually made one attack by using a little piece of, like a stick, and I touched the web, and it jumped out trying to attack it. So is that what's going on here? They're waiting for a spaceman to come land there, and then when they go and look at it, it'll jump out and get them. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Oh, there's so much stuff now these days about UFOs, I mean, come on, for 100 years or whatever. I mean, maybe not 100, you know, they denied everything, denied. It's this or that, it's a weather balloon, or it's this and that. Now you're getting all kinds of stuff from the Pentagon saying, oh yeah, that's some kind of UAV or whatever they call it now, unidentified something. It's not a UFO anymore. That's all you read about half the time. And look on YouTube, you got all kinds of them about spaceships and stuff invading Earth. And I don't know. I think it's funny in a way. Let's see, I saw something one time in Florida that my parents were outside with me and my sister, and we didn't know what it was. It had a bunch of lights on it, and it slowly went by. And, you know, this is like 65 or something like that, 1964, 65. And I remember seeing it. It had flashing lights and it went by. It could have been something we didn't know. It didn't make really any noise. It was crazy. And that's in Florida. And I read it was on today's Tidbits, as a matter of fact. It was another one about UFOs, and said, what was it said? Oh gosh, I can't remember what it was saying about it. But anyway, we really saw something, but it could have been something we just didn't know what it was. I don't know. I never did figure it out. They didn't either. But it's crazy. I had a point to make, and I kind of lost track of it somehow about what I saw. Okay. This is nice news. We got time for one because I'm going to do some show and tell here. Why scientists named a bacterial compound after actor Keanu Reeves. Okay, beloved actor Keanu Reeves is expanding his reach beyond Hollywood all the way to the field of molecular biology. Inspired by Reeves' role as the deadly hitman in the John Wick movies, scientists recently named a bacterial compound with impressive fungus-killing capabilities after him, called Kanumycins. The compound can destroy fungi that pose a danger to plants and humans. Keanu Reeves plays many iconic roles in which he is extremely efficient in inactivating his enemies. The Kanumycins do the same thing with fungi. One of the researchers, Pierre Stallworth, told the New York Times. Reeves reacted to the news during a Reddit Q&A hosted by the film distributor Lionsgate. They should have called it John Wick, he wrote. That's pretty cool and surreal for me, but thanks, scientist people. Good luck, and thank you for helping us. Okay. Let's see if there's they don't have I don't know, they've changed this a little bit. Here's one from Emma Watson. If we stop defining each other by what we are not and start defining ourselves by what we are, we can all be freer. Freer. F-R-E-E-R. Is that a word? Freer? Freer? I think freer would be F-R-E-E-E-R, maybe? I would think. Maybe a typo. Okay. I got some things that I was expecting. I talked to them at Jeff's. They have come out with a new flavor of beef jerky, and we'll be trying this on the next Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, and it's going to be a couple weeks though, at least, before they have more of it, because as soon as it came out, it sold out. So that tells you something right away. And I'll show you that package from Jeff's first. I'll send us some stuff to try. And here it is. Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky Classic Bourbon Whiskey. Check out their website at justfamousjerky.com. It's always back here on my fridge, if you can see it. Okay. But it's justfamousjerky.com. Check it out. I'll put that in my description, their website. And it's classic bourbon whiskey. I can't wait to try it, y'all. There's no alcohol in it. The alcohol burns off in the process of making the product. So don't be afraid like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get drunk. No. All that's left is the flavor, So that works for me. I can't wait to try it. And I know Logan's excited too. He doesn't know we've got it yet. I'll have to tell him. And then we got one more that's brand new to try. It's the Famoso Mexican Snacks Beef Jerky Chili Limon. I like the way that looks. I think I'm going to take a picture. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I don't know if I'll use that or not, or the other one, or something. I'll figure something out. And then I may have tried these, but it's been a long time ago. And Jeff's will send us stuff that we've already tried because probably when they first sent it, it's been years ago now. I mean, I think we've been working with them for about 2 years at least. And yeah, a couple of years, I'd say. And, they're just great people. And we've tried a lot of stuff. But the thing about it is, I've got Logan and I have a lot more subscribers on my channel now, on our channel. And a lot of them have probably not seen some of the stuff we've tried. And one of them is In Me Belly. I love the In Me Belly line. It's really good. Everything is just fantastic. And this one is the Gummy Sour Bears. Nice size package. It's 10 ounces. I probably need my glasses on. 10 ounces. Okay, and then we got the Jeff's Famous award-winning Sweet and Smokin' Barbecue. Kitty thinks this is treats. So I'm going to have to move some things in a second. And the original Sugar Pig Uncured Bacon Jerky Smokin' Sweet Barbecue. And I can't wait to try these again. No, baby. You can't have this. Okay? That's not for kitties. You want some tuna? Huh? Hold on a minute. I'm going to get her something to eat so she try not... She wants the jerky too. I'm sure she would like to try it. So hold on. All right. Definitely check that out on the next Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. And the other thing I got was the rest of my seeds. And, oh, I forgot to do something else. Just a second. Okay, had to get my ducks in a row a little bit here. I didn't do everything I was meaning to. The seeds are courtesy of Joe from Joe's Garden. He also has Joe's Outdoor Places. Check out his channels. Of course, Joe's Garden is about gardening and different things with that. And that's okay, kitty. I moved something that made her stop eating her tuna. You can have it, honey. And Joe's Outdoor Places, he's doing like bushcrafting things. He's start different ways to start fire, camping, outdoor stuff, walks, different things like that. He's been working on trying to do a little bit more of the camping type things since the weather's starting to pick up. You'll see more of that from him. And you want to definitely check out his garden. He must have 15 raised beds, and they're awesome. So yeah, thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate it very much. And here we go. Of course, I've got some started. I'm kind of waiting to show my babies until the tomatoes are coming up. And, I can show the peppers, but it would be just varieties of peppers, banana, and they kind of all look the same. The banana, I've got a rainbow blend. That'll be just a variety of colors. I don't know which is what. I've got the California Wonder, which is a standard for me, the green pepper. Some of them turn red. I've got jalapeno peppers this year that look really nice. My eggplants, I've got 4 of them that are trying to grow. One of them looks kind of wimpy, so I'm not having much luck for some reason with the Burpee Black Beauty eggplant seeds. They're not many of them have come up, and the ones that have, they can't even break out of the husk. And some of them I tried to help break them out, and I just tore the top off of them. So I've got 4 that are trying to grow. One of them's wimpy, like I said, but maybe it'll come around. And I've also got a mystery tomato plant that was somehow in with the eggplant seeds. I don't know if it was still in there, maybe from last year. I don't know. So I just thought, you know what, that little tomato plant really wanted to live. So I've got it, you know, letting it grow. I've got a coupon here for on the next order. If it's over $50, I get $10 off. So that's really awesome. So here we go. Here's some beans. This is a bush bean. It's French fillet stringless bean. I've never tried that one. They were out of a lot of the green beans that I usually get. Kind of ordered them kind of late. This one is a Kentucky blue pole bean. There, that'll be a very aggressive one. I'm sure it's like 7-inch pods. And the other one is 7-inch long also. I've got a couple different cucumbers. Same thing with them. They were out of the ones. And that might be a problem everywhere, you know, if you haven't bought your seeds yet. This one is a Market More 76 hybrid. And then I've got a Summer Dance hybrid. This one is a slicer 8 to 9 inch. This one is a Japanese variety with 9-inch fruits or more. Summer Dance hybrid. They only gave me like 15 seeds of those. I hope they come up. I got some, I don't know how to spell that. I mean, pronounce that Tuchan. Tuchan carrots. I got tried a different one. I usually do the Crimson Giant. This one is called a German Giant. It's probably similar. I still got some Crimson Giant seeds I could use if I need to. And I got a summer squash. I'm just getting the Ford Hook zucchini. They did real well for me. And this one is a lettuce that should grow in the summer, it says. It's a heat wave blend. It's got Lola Rosa, Royal Oak Leaf, Black Seeded Simpson I've done before, Little Caesar, Matchless Butterhead, Salad Bowl. And they're all heat resistant. So that's all of them. So everybody, that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that, uh-oh, all my seeds fell. So you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Get you some seeds and put them in the ground. It'll save you a bunch of money. I'll help you grow them. Any questions, I'll be glad to help. I also have Joe. He's an expert too, so definitely. I mean, I don't know. I don't call myself an expert. I'm sure Joe doesn't either. But let's just say we've been doing it a long time. That's probably the best way to put it. I'm not going to say I'm an expert because I got more to learn, I'm sure. I always do. But I will help you with everything I know. And if I can't figure it out, we'll ask Joe. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day, and God bless.